Hello. So today I'm doing a dramatic reading from Ibiza on Ice. I did this last year when The Ugliest Sweater, which was my first published for money book, came out. I just got really excited, and three people said they liked it, so obviously that is a good enough reason to do it again. I'm quite excited to be talking about Ibiza on Ice today. Um, Mainly because I didn't know this was going to happen. The Ugliest Sweater was supposed to be a short, quick standalone, and the fact that it has developed a sequel is as much a surprise to me as anyone else. I'm not complaining. There may be a third, a fourth, possibly even a fifth book in the series. I may have a sequel problem, but enjoying. I've enjoyed working on the series. I'm really pleased with Ibiza on Ice. I think it's a good, fun little story, and I really hope you enjoy it. Before I start reading, I'd like to say a quick thank you to Raven, Sam, and the rest of the team at NineStar. Especially to Natasha Snow, who made the amazing cover. Thank you. But Raven, Sam, and Sarah have just been so much help to me this year. Their support has made 2016 a really good writing year for me, and I just want to say thank you so much. But yes, let's get into the reading. So this is an excerpt from Ibiza on Ice, released today. Yay! What is Dan doing? Aston frowned at his phone screen. He saw the message. I know he saw the message. So where's the reply? He's ignoring you. Mike, Aston's companion in the cupboard-like hotel room, didn't even look up from his phone. There was not much to look at. The curtains were a faded geometric design that almost succeeded in making the stains look like part of the pattern, and there were cracks in the plaster ceiling. The carpet had given up on life altogether. Fortunately, their two twin beds took up most of the room, so they didn't have to see much of the carpet at all. If only the same could be said for Mike. Aston gave him a withering glare. The man had long, shaggy hair and wore a woolen jersey that, while thankfully bereft of hideous seasonal decorations, showed signs of being mended by hand. The overall impression was a university student who had never got around to graduating, or even shaving. Mike was not Aston's first choice to share a hotel room with, or even his second, third, or fourth. Unfortunately, the worst snowstorm in British history cancelled flights, and a shortage of hotel rooms at Heathrow had led to Aston lowering his standards considerably. The only upside was that British Airways was footing the bill for the shared accommodation. He's not ignoring me. Right, Mike snickered. Who could ignore knees like those? Of all the people, Aston would have preferred to walk into the hotel room while he lay on his back on the carpet with his knees in the air, camera in hand, and laptop precariously balanced on the edge of his bed. Mike was the absolute last. He hadn't offered to hold the laptop steady while Aston faked his beach photo, just leaned against the wall to watch, making disparaging comments. And when Aston had said, "Do you mind?" in his most cutting tone, Mike had simply grinned and said that he didn't. Shut up. Why should I? This is as much my hotel room as it is yours, and to be perfectly honest, watching you fake beach photos was not how I wanted to spend my vacation. Aston sat up. You're not even going on a real vacation. Just some crummy cut-price ski thing. Hey, it was the best I could afford, and I've lost an entire day already. The group will have started without me. You, on the other hand, don't need to play catch-up in the clubs. Aston glanced uneasily at his computer. At least Ibiza is a real vacation destination. In summer, sure. It's winter in Spain, you know. Still warmer than here, Aston shot back. God, I want to be out of this country. You've said, repeatedly. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was rooming with a desperate fugitive. What's the deal? Aston blinked. Mike was unexpectedly sharp underneath that scruffy exterior. I've been working towards this vacation for years, honing my beach body, spending every night I could out clubbing. Ibiza has some of the best clubs in the world. Space has this amazing... No, I mean, there's more to this than liking a good time. When the flight attendant told you there was no way you'd be flying to Ibiza today, you practically broke down. You asked about other flights if there was any way you could detour. I want to get to Ibiza as quickly as possible. You offered to go to Ibiza via Shanghai. Mike put his phone down, sitting up to look more closely at Aston. That's a detour of 8 to 10 hours. I want to be on my way. I can't stand all this waiting around, Aston shrugged. So you'd rather be crammed into a tiny airline seat instead? Just relax. British Airways is footing the bill, and they offered us an upgrade on future flights. Aston smiled slightly. Business class is enough to make anyone jealous. There, what did I tell you? Mike crossed his arms. You're obsessed with this ex of yours. I am not. Aston's phone beeped with his message alert. He snatched it up, only to see that it was a Google notification. He sighed, dropping it onto the bed, and met Mike's eyes. That could have been an important message from British Airways. Sure. Just accept the fact that you were dumped. I wasn't dumped. If anyone was dumped, it was him. Aston sucked in a short breath. I gave him an ultimatum. Shape up or move out. What, at Christmas? Harsh. Christmas is just like any other time of the year, except that everyone loses their collective minds about it. Aston stood from his bed. Nothing special about it, just exceptionally good marketing. Spoken like a true advertiser. But you're not working now. Doesn't the thought of Christmas coming give you a sort of anticipation, a sense of wonder, of excitement? All Christmas has ever given me was a feeling of dread. It's a fake holiday for fake people. All right. Sorry I brought up your deeply rooted Santa trauma. Mike mirrored Aston's actions, standing up. The airline gave us complimentary meal vouchers. Want to see if we can trade them in at the bar for drinks? Aston shook his head. Pass. What are you going to do? Sit and stare at your phone? You can do that in the bar with a drink in hand. Come on. Not feeling it. And you call yourself a clubber? Mike paused in the doorway, sticking his wallet into the back pocket of his paint-splattered jeans. I tell you, there is something about you that just doesn't add up. Maybe I should scan the papers while I'm in the bar. If I'm rooming with an escaped convict, I want to know about it. Not good. Not good at all. Aston gulped. You are not... Oh, for Christ's sake. Fine, I'll come to the bar. He picked up his phone, patting his pocket to check he had his wallet. But don't expect me to like it. No, Mike muttered. That would be entirely too much.